Calling all lovers of mystery and fans of a good story. If you haven't already heard me talk about June's Journey, you're in for a treat. It's time to don your detective hat in this free hidden object mobile game that delves into the captivating journey of June Parker, a self-proclaimed detective on a quest to unravel the mystery surrounding her sister's untimely death. In June's Journey, you get to play as June, deciphering clues and unveiling secret plots within thousands of beautifully illustrated scenes. And did I mention it's set in the glitzy 1920s? New chapters are added weekly, so you will never run out of new thrills to uncover, and you can also personalize and decorate your very own Orchid Island where the story takes place. How sharp are your detective skills? Find out when you download June's Journey on your Android or iOS device, or play online via Facebook Games. Your detective journey awaits.
Contained herein are the heresies of Radolf Buntwine, erstwhile monk turned traveling medical investigator. Join me as I study the secrets of the divine plagues and uncover the blasphemous truth that ours is not a loving God, and we are not its favored children. The heresies of Radolf Buntwine, wherever podcasts are available.
And now, listen to this on the Toddcast podcast.
You'll know actor Ryan Robbins for many roles. Most recently, he plays Fred Andrews on Riverdale. But you've seen him in Stargate Atlantis and Sanctuary, Battlestar Galactica. He was in Pure, X-Files, Van Helsing, Arrow, and a lot more. Great story. Local kid, born in Victoria, lives in Squamish, and he's just crushing it. We've known each other since, I think, the late 90s, maybe early 2000s, when he was playing shows in a Vancouver rock band at the time. He's a good guy, deserves everything that's coming his way. And when Ryan was a guest of the podcast, we talked about binging The Witcher and The Mandalorian, how working on Arrow was actually offered to him. We talked about the UFC and Canucks hockey, the superpower that you'd want to have. We geeked out over Alan Moore's writing. We got into legalized marijuana, seeing INXS in concert, talked Spider-Man, Motown, and Ryan shares his thoughts on aliens visiting Earth and society's quick attention span in regards to today's news cycle. Listen to this.
I do think that there's just some things that we just don't understand, and maybe aliens. I don't disbelieve the idea of aliens at all, because why wouldn't there be?
You know, it would be the reverse. Like, it's less feasible that they haven't.
Yeah. How arrogant is it to think that this huge universe that we know nothing about, that we're it?
Right.
Like, that just seems arrogant to me. But
like NASA's Kepler program has identified, I don't know, like it's a million planets or something like that. It's some ridiculous number. It doesn't need to necessarily be humanoids. It could be just something.
And of all people to start, not exposing, but stuff became declassified, and to bring that knowledge to the public, Tom DeLonge from Blink-182 is leading this crazy charge and going look what's available. This is what's available.
And the government and the U.S. government saying absolutely aliens exist, and people it's at that point now where the super information highway is. Our attention span is 6 minutes.
Oh, dude, nobody cares.
Nobody cares, dude.
They
nobody cares.
They're oh, yeah, no, these are for sure UFOs. These are we think these are probably alien shit. So people are oh, yeah, cool. What's Trump doing?
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Have we impeached him yet? We did.
Yeah.
Oh, but then he bombed.
Are we going to war with Iran, or what's going? Oh, right, cookies over here. Great. Okay, cool. Yeah. We're all over that.
It's like an impeached president potentially just started a war, and we're just nah, I'm over that's my 6-minute limit.
Listen to This on the Toddcast podcast is brought to you by Tedco RV Supplies in Langley, an ICBC-approved repair shop. Find them online at tedcorvsuppliesinc.com.
Talmor, Sheshin Marachi. Talmor is my home. My family have worked the land for generations. My gran says the island does not belong to us, but we belong to the island. And we must be ready, for a great evil is coming, and death follows with it.
Listen and subscribe to the latest season of Undertow, The Harrowing, a Storyglass production presented by Realm, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Contained herein are the heresies of Radolf Burntwine, erstwhile monk turned traveling medical investigator. Join me as I uncover the blasphemous truth of a plague-ridden world, that ours is not a loving God, and we are not its favored children. The heresies of Radolf Burntwine, coming January 2nd, wherever podcasts are available.